It's about Bankuli's entry into Ghana with Shatta Wale or Shatta Movement, and Bankuli went to Three Music. He had a very beautiful conversation with Jay Foley and the rest of the Culture Daily squad. And interestingly, as part of the conversation, Bankuli made a statement about Shatta Wale, and that statement has caught on with many people. In fact, one question many are asking is that a position of many Nigerians, or it is just the position of Bankuli? Because Bankuli has also been observing the Ghanaian music industry from Nigeria. What he sees may be the same as what others are also seeing from Nigeria. So whatever he's saying about Shatta Wale, can we admit or can we agree that, oh, if Bankuli is saying this from Nigeria, then indeed that is how the whole of Nigeria also sees Shatta Wale? Let's watch that video, except from Three Music. And when I come back, I get the views of my people, we read your comments, and obviously, we run away from here to meet again tomorrow.
Shatta is one of those interesting human beings. I'll call him music scientist that has been able to recreate, regenerate, revibrate, re-energize, repassionate himself, and now pushing it first to the Shatta music, Shatta movement, then to the rest of the world. And that's the reason why you can see his fan base is consistent. Because a lot of people will be wondering, why are they following him like that, like cult? No! There must be something there. They've been able to sit down, they've been able to share part of his pain through music. They've been able to share part of his expressions through music, happiness through music. When he's happy, they know. You understand? While some other people are listening too, but they may be listening to only the melodies. Some are listening to the lyrics. The lyrics is actually defining or is expressing what they might be going through in their own natural life or habitat with other people. So there is similarities. There are some artists like that around the world. You have Kanye West is one of that too. Because no matter how he's been trying to be cancelled all over the world, cancel is not cancelling.
Yeah. They say the people who dared change the world at once we called mad.
But
yes,
they always call them mad.
But they're the ones that change the world.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now the same person that purportedly they are supposed to cancel is now doing show in 2026, and you have over 100,000 people, 100,000 in Albania, watching, and like he has redefined, changed what live performance is all about. Now, if you want to perform now as an artist, you're in trouble. Yeah. Because you have to beat that. I don't know anytime soon who is going to beat that, except somebody will drop from heaven and bounce at the and fly back.
All right, so except from Three Music, and that was when Bankuli spoke about Shatta Wale, though he also spoke about Afrobeat, the
Chronicles.
Say again?
Chronicles of Afrobeat.
Well, the beginning of Afrobeat. He has what he calls a project called Chronicles of Afrobeat, but the way he started it, giving credit to the fact that Ghana played a critical role in Afrobeat, something that my Nigerian brothers here wouldn't want me to say.
Uncensored Africa. And my old man that I've not been hearing from, I think I have to Osiris.
Oh,
Fidelis.
It's Fidelis Osiris.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
You know what?
I have to.
Recently, whilst we were in Nigeria, some of the Nigerians that we kept their contact, they all came back to me. Hey,
really?
Today you're in that.
But you know that some people did not know you were in Nigeria.
Hey.
They did like for some funny reason. You see the interview that we did. Apparently, they thought. I don't know how.
You were Sammy Flex.
Hey.
Yeah, I read some comments like that.
Like I was surprised.
Yes, I read some comments like that.
So you see, that is why your artist came and you were not able to come, and you are there, you are thinking, you think we will do you something, or we do something to you.
I saw somebody. But the guy who was wearing the jackets and the one
who is he? And you know, so many people that saw Sammy Flex for the first time in Nigeria too. So is this the guy that has been considered as that? Sammy Flex? On when he
is that him?
Bankuli was like, Sammy Flex.
Well, so Ro, I'm asking. Listen to how Bankuli describes Shatta Wale. Should we admit or assume this is the perception, or this is how many in Nigeria see him?
Of course, it is very evident.
Okay.
Not only, you see, you may want to challenge it, but Obi Kana said evidence full for ground.
Yeah.
Even aside Bankuli saying it, there is enough evidence on the ground aside Bankuli. And here I am talking about fans' reaction. You see, they are the people who determine whether something in the creative art industry is going to be successful or not. And sometimes, organically, how they are able, some of these things are able to enter into them, is a sign. Aside Bankuli, we have so many Nigerians that are able, or that on their own.
Oh, parrot mouth.
Charlie,
This guy, he has mental case.
He's really funny.
Parrot mouth, he has mental.
He has a way of saying things that it's funny. From the beginning, you don't see it coming.
You may not pay
but
attention.
but at the end
Parrot
of the day, you see that
Parrot mouth, he has a
yeah,
mental
the
case.
guy-
Living.
the guy-
Okay,
the
he
guy-
He has a
also.
mental case. You see, like there are people who have been able to discover Shatta Wale or connect to him even without anybody preaching to them.
Okay.
And that is what we call influence. And that is what Bankuli is talking about. Yes, so many people go there to do promo. It is not a crime. It is not abstract for you to say, okay, I want to go into other territories to sell my stuff or campaign. But then, after that, what is the effect? What is the blueprint? Whether you are there or not, you see, the aim is not, apart from the fact that you are selling yourself also as a brand, the aim on the primary is on the products that you are churning out. How far the product can go. Because if the product goes, it is able to affect more lives than you when you go. That is why even when it comes to public speaking, in terms of people that have made history and all of that, most of them were identified by the words they say.
Okay.
Most of them were discovered by what they say and not them personally. So with or without them, their words still reign. And that is the influence Shatta Wale carry. You see, it is with politics as well. That is why most of these people are politicians, social activists, freedom fighters, and all of that. And Shatta, fortunately for him, has been able to adopt that style into the creative industry.
Okay.
And yes, some few people, even in the whole world, that are able to do that. Which is why their name on top of head are in the history books. The likes of Bob Marley, Michael Jackson, and all them greats. These are people that were able to bring the world politics into their craft. So with or without them, you still remember them. Marcus Garvey, you remember him. Kwame Nkrumah, you do remember him. And even when they are not alive, their legacy still lives on.
Yeah.
Whether they are there or not in that territory, you will still know about them, or you can find their blueprint or anything about them there. That is what we call influence. So it is not only even about what Bankuli is saying is on a different level.
Okay.
It's on an elite level. That is why you can even have some people come and challenge and say, oh, because perhaps Bankuli is close to Shatta Wale, or Bankuli is somebody that has enough knowledge about the industry. That is why he's saying it. How about Mama Arinze? How about
Big Jiggy?
Big Jiggy and the likes? And how about others that did not even know Shatta Wale from Adam? How about Gege? How about Kataefe? How about these people? You see, these are people that on a normal, their concentration may be on a different thing, but are able to connect. Why? Because your influence is going. And that is what we call influence. Where even with or without you, people can connect to you. People can connect something with you. And that is what Bankuli is saying. So it is true. And it is a plus to Shatta Wale. No wonder after 20 years, he is still reigning. No wonder after 20 years, even the ones that came to meet himself, some of them are falling off. And he is still having that level of success.
Active.
No wonder after year, just when you think, oh, the law of diminishing marginal returns is going to hit him, as or no, he is still breaking that particular law. And Bankuli gave
changing rules.
Like Bankuli gave an explicit display or explanation to what his life is about. And Makama Hada say Shatta Wale's life as a human being and as an artist, a blur. I say pono. It's in the public domain. A naked from the beginning of his career, share to now. All the episodes that he's gone through, it is there for everybody to see. No, how you want to interpret it or translate it, that one is to you. But you see what he wants to show the world in terms of how he's living his life or how he lived and how he's living now. It is there. Into a time now, no share sir, red, gold, green, Rastafari, ahenia. You can have images there. Time or share studio, etikopo, they are there. Timer or status or Chi Corolla, singing about Corolla, it is there. When you go online, you can see it. Timer, see when you see car or time when he had his first house with a pool in it. When he had a house without a pool, we saw it. He had the house with a pool. We saw it. I'm a man for the Betran and Poise. The only property he has is a swimming pool in his house. Yes, he was proud of it. It had his name in it. And he was flaunting it. He was very proud of it. He did not shy away from it. Now that he is living in a plush $1 million mansion, he is still showcasing. He is still living the same lifestyle. Lifestyle no, they trade in Lamborghini in the Rolls Royce. No, same lifestyle no, they trade red, gold, green. Ahenia na that Rastafari ahenia no, black Rasta mu dey ni bi no. No mfante
aluminium na.
Ni na, oh but tiken. He was proud of it. So, Jenny, no, and on nkrofo ni nyina akọ. Just like politics. Time our person no bag got an imbedidi no obeba onu beba bedidi. Time obeba o expect to say obe levy on that presidential level. They show it for you to see. And that is what Shatta has done. So it is a plus to him and Bankuli is right.
Let me go on to Chemo, get his explanation from Bankuli's point of view as to whether Nigeria's view is what we are hearing.
Yeah, I think Bankuli's view is on an elite level. So it is a plus to Shatta Wale's influence and what he's been doing. Even the elitist or the people, the industry players who knows what is happening, who influence the system, are recognizing and they know what he's been doing. So it's a plus to Shatta Wale. Because if you come down, we elitists in the film, you can ask whether the way Bankuli is thinking, the way the same this guy, the Marvin's Records owner, Don Jazzy will be thinking that's the level. Don Jazzy, Bankuli, and others who influence the music industry. Is this the way that they are thinking about Shatta Wale? And I bet you that will be the answer. So it is on that elitist level. As for Shatta Wale's influence, like Roland mentioned, Mama Arinze, big jiggy now, small jiggy. And
when did he become small jiggy?
According to the Parrot Map, Parrot Map says that the moment that he said something against Shatta Wale, he became small jiggy. She became small jiggy. He became small jiggy. And you see, they are the ones that you can say that okay, this is the level that Shatta Wale is in. I mean, we have heard. I saw a video of two Nigerians, one telling others that if you can sing Shatta Wale's song from beginning to end, I will give you some money and all those things. And the guy did it. So those
that guy who is working around with some Bluetooth speaker.
Yes, exactly. So they are the ones telling you that he's on the ground there, and people relate to his music. Like Bankuli said, Shatta Wale's influence is not just about his music. It's also about his lifestyle. It's also about his story. It's a whole lot. So people are coming from different angles, loving him for whatever reasons that they have. Some people will hear Shatta Wale's story and because of that they like him. Some people will listen to the songs and they like him. Some people will just see his lifestyle, the way that he throws things, and then they will love him for throwing things, throwing money. Me kai say there was a video in Ipanika say and go for the mobile moon tuska Shatta anko tuska near that Shatta anko tuska me as seven near that. So for that person,
at the point when we were coming from the Glitch Africa studio, some people were chasing our convoy and they were mentioning the video's name. Yes. Convoy in the corner. Hey, Obio. Obio pay a bit my
on the Rolls Royce.
Yes. Oh yeah. Like they were chasing like Obio.
Yeah, exactly. So Shatta the penetration in the what Bankuli is saying is the elitist level. I mean, even the way that he said it. That's what it is. But the influence is there. You can disagree or say whatever you want to say. I mean, you Ukruman and Kofubia got in the career woo, and you know, say then the career need be woo and Saliman. How many times? And on Casa Shatta Wale career woo. And so, where is Shatta Wale? In fact, so no accurate bear comparison, man. Obia and the career woo, or no, I wouldn't compare others. Can you imagine? Eh? There be a while was in the career, and so be pape. Hey, Blacko, we trash Shatta Wale. On Gaza or try Obia and the career, or still out then about compare Shatta Wale now as in the career. People may have their own opinions, how they want to assess them, but if you want to be objective and you really want to talk about what is going on, it will be wrong or you may not be telling the truth if you take Shatta Wale out in terms of influence in the music and entertainment industry in general. He has so many things, so many angles. People are coming from that angle. In terms of musical history, he is there. And until ye obikotro article for Grammys ye bonidi and then confubin so any angel because but he has that history. So hip life history no or won't be into ye body and ye be bombi ye be bonidi uyi and free wa artist he is one of the few artists as a walk down I entenenka 10 years time was on peja to the highest level. How many artists and ye ni more matimi I say they are not there, and you know, it's so fascinating to listen or watch him. That's the angle that somebody is coming from, and the story around those things. So he has it, and people are noticing it or trying to appreciate it from their own angle. Okay. I've heard it. I've said it here that there's a lecturer or chair there, a law lecturer. Now, they all come for Shatta Wale how he is trying to
passionate about
it. You can see that there's a different angle people are not looking at, but a law lecturer somewhere is talking about Shatta Wale in that direction. So it is big. You can deny it or you can argue, say whatever, but the results, the visibility of his impact is showing. So those who are objective will know that hey, matter unim the all can, and I say you just want to be at the other side. That's why you are talking like that. So Bankuli is right, and I think a lot of Nigerian elite group and even those at the bottom are also thinking like that.
I see. Let's close from some 2 minutes points from you guys. What do you guys think about his last entry into Nigeria, the private jet entry, the interview at Glitch Africa? What do you think has added to the brand Shatta Wale in Nigeria?
Well, for me, it's like they've been hearing of him, now they have seen him.
They experience
him like now. Oh, so the guy here's the guy.
How he moves.
The same way that they experience you. That's the level. You see, they have heard so much. When they see you, then they solidify whatever that they have heard, whatever that they need to change, or however that they need to think about you and all those things. I think that's what happened. You see, but in a partial way because he didn't really go deep like that. It was just a U-turn kind of thing, as we say it. So they have not experienced him fully, but now they have felt not just the impact of hearing or listening to his song, but rather his presence. I mean, some people saw him Philly Gaducci, and then he spoke to them in a way who said, okay, he's not just saying this on the internet, he's not just saying this when he's in Ghana, even in Nigeria he's talking the same way, even in Nigeria he's behaving the same way. So they will now be convinced of who he is and how they perceive him to be. That's it. So that's the kind of impact. I think it's a way of solidifying whatever perception that they have about him.
Rose, same question to you. To under 2 minutes, let's close.
Well, it was a good move, but unfortunately was not enough for me. Looking at the time frame, I know him as a person had his own motive. In fact, the reason why he went there, it was more for a business talk than any other thing that we on the outside would expect him to do. So for me, I think yes, they saw him, and but then they did not experience him. The few that experienced him, yes, can give testimonies, but still, it will still not be enough compared to the last time he went to Nigeria. When I think during the xylophone days, when he went to Nigeria after. I don't think he's been to Nigeria for that long, for a while now, until recently when he went there. So for me, yes, he was not there to give an experience, but then it was for personal conversation, and that I respect that. But I know when Shatta wants to go there for Nigerians to experience him, it is going to be on a different level, because from that time till now, there's been growth. The impact has gone a notch higher. The influence has gone up, and definitely when he is there for an experience, you would know. We've seen the likes of Davido, Wizkid Dems, all of them, Ashake Dems, all of them entering into Ghana for various reasons. Sometimes they come, spend 1 or 2 nights, and they are gone. Interestingly, the day Shatta was in Nigeria, that same night, Davido was also in Ghana. And it was right after he entered, you enter. And it was the same way. Did people experience the video? Not really, unless it is an open invitation where he is there for something huge. Then I can say, okay, Nigerians experienced him. But even they seeing him without that proper experience in the campaign, you could clearly see from the comments. I saw people that on TikTok that were so pained that Shatta came in and out like that and just left. I saw people that were so pained, who were even Nigerians. Go to Parrot Mouth comment section and you see some of them like, when did Shatta enter into Nigeria? Some even don't believe Shatta came to Nigeria until they saw some videos online of him in a jet and all. And you see, the mode in which he entered Nigeria is one that has also shot the respect that he had for him on a notch higher. You know, yes, they've been seeing him on the internet for various reasons. Some for his music, some for any other thing, the rants and all of that. And some, okay, they had a certain perception about him, but they didn't know, does the guy walk the talk? Does he walk the talk? Does he move the way he speaks? And interestingly, they saw that. That is why somebody like Parrot Mouth came to give a testimony that, hey, somebody may sit somewhere and underrate Shatta Wale and say, oh, the guy is just talking. Talk is cheap. Oh, he can get, oh, people are broke and he can do this, he can do that. But when it came to doing or working whatever you are talking, Shatta did. And what did he do? Even on a normal business conversation, he moved like the one that you would want to compare him to. That is why even on his videos, look at the people he paraded. These are the people that moved like the way Shatta moved. Or that moves like the way Shatta moved to Nigeria. That is why it became even a topic for him. Because, hey, it is not as if that...
Was he kneeling?
Yes. Yeah, at a point, he was kneeling to beg Shatta Wale to show the way. Because
to him,
it
was
not
just about
Shatta talking or not just about they knowing Shatta Wale, but the level of respect has also gone a notch higher, and that is what I believe the impact of that particular trip is.